Good morning, it's Yvonne here to do the readings for the air signs, and this one will be for the lovely sign of Libra. Libra, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. Thank you for all your beautiful comments, your support, your follows, your personal readings, your donations, everything. I'm just so thrilled with the work that I do, and to have so much gratitude for what I give to you is just beautiful for me. If you haven't subscribed yet, you know how to subscribe. You just press the subscription button underneath and press the bell, and then you will get reminded of when I go live and when I post new readings. So I go live every Wednesday at 12 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time on YouTube. So if you want to come and join me, I do question answers for a small donation. So if you're interested, come on over. But if you haven't subscribed yet, I'd love to have you on board. Now, I want to say to you that because we're reading general readings, sometimes it won't be your reading. So make sure you check out other aspects of your natal chart. And know I harp on about it, but you don't realize how beautiful it is to work out what other planets were in your chart when you were born. It is so easy to do. You just Google natal chart and put in the details of your birth, and it will tell you what your rising is. If you have your time of birth, it will tell you what your Venus is, which is really good to find out what sign to watch for your love readings. It will tell you where your moon was at the time you're born, and the moon is a really important aspect of your astrology. And mine is Libra moon. So, and I definitely resonate more with Libra than I do with my star sign of Capricorn. But I do look at like my Scorpio rising every now and again because the other readings don't resonate. So remember all that. Now, if the reading does resonate with you and it is your story or what you're anticipating or what you're feeling in your gut, what your intuition tells you, then please smash that button and give me a thumbs up. It does help me to grow the channel, and it is beautiful karma for you. So, all right, I'm going to get into your reading. We are using the Shadowscapes Tarot for your reading here. All right, so let's see what's going on. Oh, I love it when we start with the Wheel of Fortune. Now, I was just saying with the Aquarius reading, when I go into a reading, I'm very open. I allow Spirit to just give me the energies and they come through. And the moment I see the first card, I immediately feel the energies. And you know, it's just something that I do because it's really important for me to pull the energies through for what's happening for you this week. Now, what I get with the Wheel of Fortune, the energy that comes through is one of excitement. It's one of feeling really good about something for the first time in a long time. The Wheel of Fortune means that somehow or another we're just about to go tripping off on a new journey. You've completed something and the wheel is now turning in your favor. And I get this feeling of anticipation, of excitement, of something coming towards you here that you have been waiting for. But whatever this is, it's sort of installing in you this beautiful energy of like waiting for the future, knowing the future's going to be good, knowing that things are going to work out. It's that energy, that real excitement about the direction you're going in here. Now, I have the moon coming out again. So the moon, I don't know why I said again. I really haven't seen the moon. The moon talks about things that are hidden, how the world looks in the dark, how the world looks when you don't have the answers. It talks about hidden emotions, things buried deep within you. I feel like here that you may be coming out of a period of darkness. You may have been coming out of something or a period of time where you felt things were possibly sort of a struggle for you here with the moon. It could also mean that you've worked through a lot of your own stuff and you are starting to see the light at the end of the tunnel, and it might be why you're feeling good with the Wheel of Fortune, but ultimately it feels to me like you've shed a lot of karma and a lot of old energy that was no longer serving you. So you've purged, you've cleansed, you've got rid of something here because you're now ready to face the next leg of your journey. Oh, really nice. Okay. We have the Four of Swords. Okay, so this is about taking time out. Now, I get this energy because sometimes when we've been through a little bit of a dark time, or a little bit of, maybe a little bit depressed, or a little bit sort of in that energy of things aren't quite working out for me, we do need to take our time with the Four of Swords. It is about healing. It is about taking that beautiful rest before you go. But it's definitely about letting go of stuff. So I feel like you've definitely done that. The Three of Cups is here. So there's some sort of celebration. Look at this Justice card. That's exactly what it feels like. Now I know I'm right on track. Four of Wands, stability. All right. I feel like, Libra, you've come out of a time where things have been a little bit more, I almost want to say dull. It may not have been anything bad, but it's like things just weren't happening. And I want to say to you, you've been going through some sort of healing. You've been purging something that no longer serves you, and you're about to move on a new leg of your journey. And it sort of feels very Two of Wands here for me. It's like that doorway was always open for you, but you were sort of stuck at the doorway, just waiting to cast off something before you could move through. And you've now left that energy behind. So it's like you've released something that was holding you back very, very easily too. And I feel like perhaps it's kept you trapped for a while. You might have been saying to people that you felt stuck or things weren't happening, and you may have been questioning that. And I always say when you're in that energy, it means you need to heal. The universe is trying to bring you messages through so that you can heal a part of yourself. But to me, with that Wheel of Fortune, something really big has been healed with that Justice card. So you've healed some sort of karmic cycle, you've healed some sort of energy now, and you're ready to move forward. And we are meant to heal most of our karmic energy in this lifetime. So I feel like you've done it here, Libra. It's beautiful. All right, so we have the Two of Pentacles. There we go. So there's now sort of this energy of the direction. So the Wheel of Fortune is there offering you a brand new direction. It's saying to you, you know, you're ready to go through the door. You're ready to walk on your journey here. But you're a little bit unsure of which direction you need to go in. So if you've done the healing, it might be that your spirituality or your intuition is really calling to you now. And you may be blocking it a little bit with your ego energy. So when you get into this energy here, it's sort of like having two energies that you're toying with. And I want to say to you, this is the energy that you need to understand which one is right for you, and to be able to trust here your intuition which way to go. Because most times when we get confused by two decisions, or a decision about two things, we know what's best for us. We know what we want, and we know how to go after it, but we may trip up with our ego saying, maybe it's not the right thing, maybe we're not going in the right direction. So this is a definite call here for you to go with your heart. You already know what is best for you here. All right, the High Priestess. See, intuition. Eight of Pentacles. This could be to do with your work direction here as well. And we do have the Devil energy coming through. So I just need to sort of seep into this a little bit more. The Devil energy for me is really showing the ego, and the High Priestess, this looks like the Two of Pentacles here. All right, okay, I'm getting into this. This is what you're tossing up between. Now, you've been on this journey. You already know about your intuition. The more spiritual you become, the more in tune with the universe, the more you go with that Wheel of Fortune, learn to go with the flow, just move with the energies of the universe, the easier it is to sort through the two energies. All right, that's what I want to say to you first. These are the two energies that are coming through here. And I do have the Eight of Pentacles here. So I feel like somehow or another you're working to understand these two energies and how to get the balance between the two. Now, some people say, oh, you need to get rid of the ego energy. Well, I don't believe that that is the case. I believe the ego is heavily part of who you are. The ego for me is the part that represents a lot of your inner child. It's the part where you have learned things that not necessarily will help you on this journey, but you're learning to sort through those. So the ego keeps you safe. So the ego, if your mother told you when you were young, don't walk in front of the bus, you will get run over, then that goes into your ego, and your ego interprets that as buses may be dangerous to walk in front of. And that's okay if it stays like that. But then if you get somebody telling you something that isn't true, like all men are evil, so then you go through life believing that everybody is evil, rather than really understanding that perhaps that part of your ego isn't really serving you and you need to use your intuition there. So we learn to balance between the two. But basically the ego is something that it protects you in a lot of ways. It does stop you from doing things though. So fear of walking in front of a bus is a true ego representation. But a fear of buses or not being near buses may be an unrealistic fear. So sometimes with the devil, we can get scared of things because of what we've been told when actually things may not be true. We're seeing a lot of this in the world at the moment, where we're hearing a lot of untruths and people are listening to the untruths rather than following their intuition. But most of us have strong intuition and we know what we need to do. So there's very much this energy here of you finding this balance. I feel like this is you working to really find that balance here. You're trying to understand, what does this mean to me and what direction do I need to go in? All right, so we have the Hermit. So you're definitely taking time out to work this out for yourself. We have the Eight of Cups, King of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Five of Swords. All right, this is really interesting here. Because maybe some of you here are working out about something. It may be somebody that you have love for, but it could also be that you're working out something here within your intuition and your ego about love. But I'll get into that a little bit deeper. Because you have the Five of Swords here in the Hermit, you're definitely walking away from things that don't serve you. So it could be for some of you walking away from a person, but I feel like it's some element of love that you are leaving behind. And I wonder with this King of Swords, the King of Cups, whether you are understanding what love is and moving away from attachment. So there's the different energies here. All right, so just think of it this way. Your intuition senses love, knows love. The devil energy seeks attachment. So you may be attached to someone here rather than truly loving them. So I want to see where we're going here. All right, so we have here the Nine of Cups. You're about to get your wish though, whatever it is. Six of Swords, you're definitely moving away from things that don't serve you. You've got a love offer on the table here. All right. I need to investigate this further because it's sort of gone in a funny direction and I want to see. It sort of says to me here that you're about to be offered new love. Now in the past you may have gone with the ego, you may have sat with the attachment and not really understood the difference between attachment and love. A lot of us get in the energy of attaching to people because of our childhoods and our own abandonment or attachment styles. And a lot of us are learning here with the intuition what is real love and what is attachment, because they are vastly different. Attachment isn't always healthy, but in saying that, attachment could be healthy if you understand love. So there's an energy here that you are tossing up with this Two of Pentacles, and I feel like there is someone here, possibly a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, that's getting you to question what is love and what is attachment. And I feel like there's a strong energy here because we have the Nine of Cups with the Six of Swords. I don't feel like you're moving away from this person at all. I think you're moving away from this old energy that you've been taught here, or this old energy that's coming through with the Devil card. So let's have a really good look. So something is about to change for you here with the Wheel of Fortune. Something is coming at you here in a very beautiful way. I don't feel here with the Moon that you can see this coming. I don't feel you're seeing it coming. But the universe saying to you, this get grounded, get in your own skin, heal, here energy has been coming through in all the readings today. So it's almost like we're being warned that something big is coming and we need to be ready. I do have the Three of Cups, so I do feel that this is something really that we're going to be celebrating, because there's the end of some sort of karmic cycle here with the Justice card, and we're bringing ourselves into this Four of Wands energy. But what it could be for you is somebody, say, coming forward and proposing to you. So there's definitely this energy here that you are sorting through here. The difference between pure love and your intuition, or true love and your intuition, and attachment. I do see you doing work on this. So you're trying to understand here the difference of those two things. Now what I do see here is you taking time out here to understand a connection you have with somebody. I feel like somebody's either made you an offer, or you've got someone in your life here that you feel a lot of feelings for. There may be strong emotions connected to this person. And maybe you're trying to understand, maybe you've always gone through this attachment energy and you're trying to understand here, is this love or not? Because I do see the Hermit and I feel like you're going inside to understand this energy. So we do have the Six of Swords coming through here. And we do have the Nine of Cups. So I feel like somehow or another you're going to be shown this because there's a wish coming true. And there is a cup of love on offer here. So what I feel here is that you are sorting through your own karma here. And maybe your karma is to understand how to receive love and not be attached to people. And there is a big difference. Attachment doesn't necessarily mean it's unhealthy, but it can. And I feel like I'm talking to people here who have learned how to attach rather than to love. So if you love someone, it's easy to set them free because you want the best thing for them. If you're attached to someone, you want to have them no matter what. So it brings in all of those base emotions with it. So there's jealousy. You might get upset if your person doesn't show you attention, because when you're attached, you rely on them to bring you happiness. When you love someone, you've got your own happiness and you share it. So there's a very big difference. All right, so the Ace of Cups is here. So there is definitely love on offer with the Chariot. You could be dealing with a Cancer. Four of Pentacles. So what I see here, the Four of Pentacles has a strange energy too. Queen of Cups, King of Cups. Okay. We have the Queen and the King of Cups in this energy. So both of you here are learning to feel true love. You're learning, but there is a fear of attachment. I'm here to tell you that this person is definitely offering you love here. But I feel like because you've had attachment before, you may not recognize this love. You may be questioning this love here. But somebody is definitely coming in to offer you a brand new start here. I feel like you're letting go of something though. And I feel like you're well and truly letting go of some sort of attachment because you're in Queen of Cups energy. So there's definitely a matched couple here. There are two people who love each other very, very deeply here. And I feel like you're trying to work through this fear or this energy of attachment with the Devil. But I feel like with the Ace of Cups coming through, that what you're getting here is real. It is real this time. A beautiful reading. All right, Libra, let's have a look what's going on for you in an oracle card. Now, it'd be really strange. If I pull the Pleiades card again, I'm going to flip my lid because it's coming out every time here. And I feel like we're really being reminded that we're part of a collective and we're all learning. Now, I've got the Get Grounded one, though, which has come out every time. So that's pretty straightforward. I can't believe that I keep pulling the same oracle card. Okay, now we have Acacia. Your guidance is... Oh, wow. Okay, no, that is different. So let's have a look for you what this means. So we're talking about the Akashic records. All right. So it's something to do with your plan for this lifetime. 112. This is something about being ready for something that's coming for you here. And it's got something to do with pure love. Feeling pure love, true love. Maybe for the first time. All right, your guidance is divinely guided. Acacia exists in the 5th dimension and the Library of Souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts and lessons and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present and future and can tap into it any time. While we have free will, there are also points of the timelines of our life that are predestined or pre-planned, soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it's divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey and you're exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. And that's what I got the excitement at the beginning. How beautiful. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit world. To trust the signs coming. To take note of your dreams. To notice any feelings or visions that you receive. For you are tapping into the wisdom of the Acacia and you'll be given the go-ahead to proceed. Something really big is going down for you here, Libra. And it's got something to do with learning to love or truly love. But maybe for you, it's finding that love of a lifetime. Thank you.